13 Beavers is a kid's game. It is a game in which you're going to move around the track by guessing higher or lower. It's kind of funny here because this game here, which is from Format Games, is like they straight up took the look and feeling of a big potato game. But this is not a big potato game, but wow. I guess you can't copyright a style, but if I was Big Potato, I'd be like, hey, dude, you made this game look just like ours. Anyway, it's a kid's game. You're moving your beaver and trying to get to the end line first. Here's how it plays. In this game, each player is going to be a beaver with your dam. And there is a deck of cards in this game. And you will have one card revealed. And so when it's your turn, you decide higher or lower. So I'll say higher. Next card is higher, so I move forward one. Now I can stop. If I want to stop, I just call my dam and have the dam come up to me and my turn's over. I can keep going. I'll say lower. Oh, it wasn't lower. So back I go. Had it been lower, I would have kept moving. You can stop anytime. You can't stop on these lava space. You have to keep going. If you get to the fish area, there's a bunch of magnetic fish here. You will fish. Whee! Grab a fish, and it gives you some sort of bonus. Time travel. Ooh, you can draw another card or something like that. If you go here and you guess higher or lower, if you're correct, you go all the way up to here. If you're incorrect, you go all the way back. When you go here, you have to stop and draw one, and you are eventually going to flip over the actual trash panda and keep going. If you get here, you can go from this tunnel to this tunnel. Shortens the game considerably, except you have to guess the exact number. 8. 6. Okay, never mind. Then I go back to where my dam is. And that's the game. Yawn! Wow, this game is boring. I was really surprised. I mean, it has a spot with fishing with magnet pull. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Only if you land on that space or go to that space or stop at that space. That's it. It's one time. And then you might catch a bad fish. That's fun for kids. But the biggest problem is just the higher or lower aspect. If it's a 7, you decide. If it's a 10, you always guess higher. If it's a 4, if it's a 10, you always guess lower. If it's a 4, you always guess higher. There's no real choices here. I played this with my son, and he was so frustrated because it would be like 11. He'd say lower. Then we'd draw 12. Now, we might be like, ha, ha, ha. He just got frustrated. So he just went to the spot where you flip the card over and guess the number directly. He never got it. He just kept trying it over and over again because he said, what does it matter? If you fail that spot, you don't just go back to your dam. You go all the way back to the start, but the start's like 5 spaces away. You move up, you try it again. It's just there's nothing here. This is essentially a roll and move game in the modern era with a cool magnet fish and a neat looking board, but it's not a good game. 4 out of 10, 13 Beavers.